Shalom and good day all, this is the Healing29 back again for a manga I have recently read through video. And as you can see here, I've got quite a lot of, well, One Punch Man dealing with Saitama, and on the end there I also have Fire Force Volumes 1 and Volume 2. So I'll just show you a number of these volumes. I'm not going to be able to show you the whole picture of each volume. And when I completed my last manga I had recently read through, I had finished volume 1 of One Punch Man. So what I'll do is I'll continue from my review from volume 1. I'll try to cover somewhat the first arc, or first like upcoming arcs in relation to this, or just the volumes, or not the volumes individually, but say maybe 3 volumes at a time. So for the first 3 volumes, 2, 3 and 4, I give a 7.5 out of 10, as it's really interesting as you get to see the growth of Genos as well as other characters around Saitama. Moving into 5 to 7, we get to see some of the things that that we experience in the world of One Punch Man, including a somewhat invasion by aliens, and what the heroes do in that time. So with that, I must say the anime, if you've watched the anime for the first season, it's pretty somewhat manga accurate in a lot of areas, but there are areas that does miss things. As we start to move out of this, we start to move into a new story arc, to which a tournament starts to come up. So for the next 3 volumes, say 8 to 10, for 5 to 7, a 7.5 out of 10. So moving into 8 to 10, to which we start to move in somewhat a bit of a tournament type arc, to which Saitama is brought in to sort of like do undercover type work of sorts, and he takes up such a crazy alias name. Absolutely funny. Probably an 8 out of 10. So moving into the next 3, so 11 to 13, we start to see some things happening around like one of the characters that was like raised under a hero, and he starts to turn into somewhat a bit of an anti-hero, and this actually continues for quite a long story arc, or quite a number quite a number of volumes. So for the first 3 volumes in that run, a 8 out of 10. Moving into 14 to 16, probably an 8 out of 10. Then 17 to 20, probably an 8 out of 10. And moving into the last couple of volumes, to which things start to change and a new threat comes into being. And we also start to have a lot of things happening in relation to the monsters, but you also start to see something in the story too, to which monster cells might also play a part in like how some people's appearances change. Not everyone's appearance, but some characters' appearance, and also how it affects who they are. So when we start to move into that, I'll give it probably a 7.5 out of 10. So moving into the first 2 volumes of Fire Force, I must admit, both of these are really a quick read, because, or just for myself, they were a quick read. But I got so much out of them with so little that was given, because you got to see about Shinra, you got to see about Arthur Boyle, and also like some of the other characters that are connected to Fire Force Company 8. So for this, I'm giving it a straight 8.5 out of 10. So until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day, and stay tuned for when the next one of these will come out. To which I'll probably be continuing some more Fire Force plus whatever else might happen to come out that day. If it's not that one, it might actually be some of my bigger manga or my bigger manga titles. So until then, let's keep it colourful and have yourself an awesome day.